Hi, welcome to Manifesting Miracles Now and Friday's 4 o'clock live stream with the UK's #1 conscious manifestation coach, Jana Green. And Jana, today you want to talk to us about keep choosing what serves you right. So please go ahead.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot that there's a concept which people do not understand and don't follow, which is I should be keeping thoughts and emotions which serve me. I should be picking whatever comes to my mind, which is the best option. So if I have a thought which doesn't serve me, I should instantly and immediately pick up a thought which does. What does that mean? That if I say, look, I'm at Tesco's or Walmart and they have chocolate. Yeah, yay, I love chocolate, but it's going to make me fat. That's not the best option. That's not the best thought. Your best thought could be, if I pick the 75, 80 or 90% one, it's got lots of antioxidants. It's great for my health. And who says I have to gain weight? I don't, and I won't, because there's no sugar in it, or very little. So, you instantly reach for, I'd love to, but I can't, and I'll gain weight. And instead of saying, well, no, that's not how it is. It doesn't have to be that way. Everything is neutral and everything is malleable. That means that we're in business picking thoughts and emotions. Hi, Maxine. Thoughts and emotions which are good for us. How does it serve me if I say, oh, yay, chocolate, but I'm going to be fat? Does it serve me? I don't think so. Or, I should, I shouldn't buy the course because it costs lots of money. Is that a best thought I can come up with? Really? What if that course allowed me or enabled me to make double or triple my income? And I'm not going to double and triple my income because I have to spend 500, 1,200, 2,500 on a course which will double or triple my income. So I'll go from 40 to 120 in 3 to 6 months. That doesn't seem right, does it? It's not the thought I should be picking. And it seems like we're all determined. It doesn't seem like it. We are wired to do that for all sorts of reasons, to pick things which are bad for us every single time. And the thing is that we need to learn how to pick the best thought available. And that seems to be a real issue nowadays, because not very many people are able to do that. So, yeah, that's quite interesting.
All right, going back to the course issue, is that not because people don't believe that the course will, that's a big claim, a course that claims you can 5 times. We see it online all the time, 10x your lead, 10x this, 10x the other, and a lot of these courses are frankly, rubbish. And so how do people know which course to pick? So, it's they might have that thought, but then the thought that might serve them best is to actually say, that course I'm not going to do.
That's okay, but then you have an option. If you don't like this course and don't trust this person, why don't you find an industry leader and learn from them? Or look at people, talk to people who've been through the course and say, was it really that good? What did you do after the course? How did it contribute to your success? You have all these, hi Sam, you have all these options. But instead, what we tend to do is, oh no, that's too much money, and Christmas is coming, and I need to buy presents for everyone, even the people I don't know, and then I need to spend my money on this or that, or gym or hairdressers.
Yeah. So that's not actually the cost of the course. That's choosing to spend your money on something that's not going to develop you, as opposed to.
Yes, it's prioritizing fear and failure. Basically, it's prioritizing fear and failure, because we are much rather spend the money on nails, toes, hair, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever. But does that increase our value? No. We should be spending money predominantly on things which increase our value. We should, and that's the course is just one of the thoughts I had. It just came to me. This is not about convincing people to go to courses, but this is it.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. That was all.
Yeah, that this is it. It's a choice between Okay, but then I couldn't go out and binge drink on Saturday night. And then I couldn't go and watch a movie with friends. And then I couldn't go and get my steak I love so much. And then I couldn't do this and then I couldn't do that. We're not willing to sacrifice anything to be happy and successful.
Yeah.
Where do you think that's going to get you? We prioritize, instead of prioritizing us because we love ourselves, because we want to be happy and successful, because when I'm happy and successful, guess what? Everyone around will be happy and successful. If I'm unhappy, you bet everyone around me will be unhappy as well, because that's how it works. It's a transfer of energy, and you'll spot my mood, they'll put you in a mood, and everything goes haywire. But this is it. Why wouldn't I pay attention to me and say, okay, for next 3 months, I'm not going to be able to do these things, but I will learn something what will enable me to double or triple my income. And then I can do 10 times more things that I've been doing now.
Yeah.
It's
that instant society. It's that instant gratification, isn't it?
Instant gratification, which leads nowhere.
Things, yeah.
Because you know what instant gratification is? Well, it's a release of hormones, isn't it? It's a release of hormones.
Yeah.
It's an addiction. Oxytocin and all the rest of them. It's just an addiction because we need something now. Oh, look, someone texted me. Oh, he didn't text me. Oh, he didn't. Oh, how will I live now? Oh, shoot, he didn't text. Oh, and your hormones, dopamine, your hormones go down. But if he texts you, instant dopamine boost. Yeah. Like, yeah, he texted me. Hilarious. And then he doesn't text for a day. You go, wow. And then he texts and dopamine. Yeah. And then you go, yeah. This is what we do. This is what social media does to us.
Oh, and social media is the biggest culprit. The whole algorithm for Facebook is geared to give you likes, and just because you like something, it won't automatically go through. You'll see the notification at a given time that suits them. They know, they know what you're doing.
Yeah, and you think that everyone who friended you or you friended is your real friend, but try to ask them to go. Try to say, "I'm going to your town. Would you like to meet for coffee?" Guess what the answer will be 90% of the time. Really? It's not a real world. It's a virtual world. It's not based on anything amazing. They're fantastic people I truly adore, and I found through internet, like people in our group, absolutely amazing. And I already met one this week. It was brilliant. She drove for 3 or 4 hours journey just to meet me. How brilliant is that? Yes, great. But other than that, it's virtual. So is it good for me to spend time again? Is it good for me to spend time on social media instead of studying and getting knowledge, which will enable me to provide a service of value to others, which I can charge for and make living? No. No, unless like us have a business based on social media, when we have a group which we need to maintain and give value to and give content to. What are you doing on there?
I was going to say, no sense of irony that we're on social media right now, but
no, I know, we're doing it productively.
That's the difference. That's the difference. If I could stay off social media, I would. But it does have its benefits. You can't complain.
It's nice to stay in touch with friends and get some info, great, but it can also depress you in 3 seconds.
Yeah. So on the plus side, obviously, especially in the UK, I don't know what's happening in the States right now. I think it's just a flux because elections are on. But obviously, with threats of more lockdowns, you can't go binge drinking. So you might as well save your cash.
And save your cash, well, you can still get lots of alcohol in Tesco's and Walmarts, and then you can binge drink over Zoom. I mean, what can I say? But, what I'm saying is it really, what is more beneficial? To buy 10 boxes of wine or whiskey and binge drink because you don't know how to deal with the world? You cringed. You don't know how to deal with the world? Or is it my business? Look, there's a course here. that would enable me to understand myself. Maybe that would enable me to understand my children. Maybe it's a digital marketing and I can provide a service. Or maybe if I started digital marketing, I could finally start my business because I would understand how I need to advertise it.
Mm.
Wouldn't that be far better spent?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
we don't tend to make the right choices. We keep making the wrong choices, and then we wonder, but all my dreams are gone. Well, because you keep making poor choices, because you're not willing to change. You're not willing to invest in yourself. You're not willing to invest in others. That's all. It's that easy.
Mm.
Does it make sense?
That makes total sense. So keep choosing what serves you right.
Yeah, and this is just one of many areas. I just picked those because they just came to my mind, But so we did chocolate, we did courses, we did thoughts. Is this thought good for me? No, it isn't.
Yeah.
I picked the best available thought. We are in business in picking the best available thought. There's infinite amount of them. If you ask me a question, I'll give you infinite amount of answers, and it's up to me which one I choose. Because I can annoy you and I can make you love me all in one sentence.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, and you always pick the thought that makes you happy.
It makes you happy and gets you closer to what you want. Hi, Cindy. Yeah. So if one thought will destroy my opportunity to work with someone, well, there you go. But if I have a goal and I'm definitely determined to get it, well, I'll pick sentences which make me popular with other people, because then they will want to work on my behalf. Then they will say, you need to go and talk to Jana. She's absolutely brilliant and digging stuff up. We won't believe what she'll do with you in half an hour. But, they will be my ambassadors as if, because they'll tell everyone. And I have lots of clients like that who tell absolutely everyone about me. And then I have 10 clients just from one person.
Yeah. Oh, you can't get better than a personal referral. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but I need to get on with that person and I need to do a good job. And that means I need to study more. I need to be better than anyone else. Because why would they come to me if they got something average? Do you think they're going to like me? No. They're going to say, that was okay, but...
No, they need results. That's what anyone does. You want to buy,
did you see
so you want a result. Absolutely.
Did you see the review from Angela in South Africa yesterday in the Zoom call in the pro group? It's like she couldn't be more grateful for me sorting her stuff. I said 2 sentences and it resonated so much it made her cry, and she knew instantly what her problem is. That's amazing. I do this several times a day with different people, but then she had the guts to say, I need help. I matter. I'm making the right choices. I'm willing to learn to make the right choices.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then you will get the stuff you want. If you're not making the right choices constantly, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to stagnate. You're going to be in the place you are in, and you're going to be depressed, anxious, with debt, overweight and slept, and I don't know what else. And I don't want to say the other word. You know where I'm going with it. So
yeah. You're not gonna be in a good place unless you keep making the right decisions. So,
yeah, exactly.
So all those decisions.
It's all about making the yes, you got it. Yeah. Make the right decision. Make the right decision. Make the right decisions.
Yeah. So we want to encourage people not to self-sabotage effectively, because that's what people are doing, even though they might not even realize it. And that's the reason why you want a coach, isn't it? Because you want a coach, because a coach can see something that you cannot see.
Yeah, people are really trying to avoid, and I want to do it myself. And I say, yeah, keep doing it yourself. You're still going to end up with me, because there's no way you can figure out what I can. There's no way. No, Einstein couldn't do it, but I will, because I'm experienced. I know how to get it out of you. That's my specialty. I can do it in a record time, and you will not even know that you had it. And you're going to be staring at me and saying, seriously, oh my God.
Or in Angela's case,
every day anyway.
crying twice on a Zoom call.
Yeah. But they're usually tears of happiness, because it's in very interesting. Every time I find something what people didn't have any idea about, there's huge tears, and then instantly after that there's a huge smile, because they feel relieved, because they finally, what's the worst thing? When you don't know what's wrong with you and you can't figure it out. You're frustrated because you think, why me? What have I done? Am I cursed? What have I done that I cannot crack this? What have I done that I cannot be happy? What have I done that I cannot grow the business? What have I done? I don't understand. It's not that I'm lazy. I make attempts. I make effort. I do this. I do that. I do advertising. I'm getting nowhere. Why? What's wrong with me? Well, we know what's wrong with you. It's the programming. It's your negative beliefs. It's lack of particular skills, communication skills, and everything else. But that can be changed, because that is all learnable, and that can be fixed. Some things instantly. Some things take time, but some things can be fixed instantly. But you need to make the effort and start making the right choices. And one of the right choices is, get help.
Yeah. And but also equally, you've got to want to have help as well, because we see it time and again. People think they come for the wrong reason. They think that they want help, but actually, when it becomes too difficult, or they go, "Oh, do you know what? It's maybe my pain isn't so great that I physically need to do something uncomfortable."
And guess what? You know what are the easiest customers? The easiest clients? The ones which went so far that they're only facing, I either don't want to be here or I need to fix this.
Yeah.
And isn't that a bit too late, guys? Isn't that a bit too late? Or I can't cope. I can't cope at all. I'm going bonkers. So I will admit I need help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that sad? Shouldn't it be, oh, I've been feeling not well for 2 weeks. There's something wrong. I need to fix it now before it spreads, before it gets worse, before it multiplies. It will take you no time to fix that. But when you're for years saying, I don't feel horrible, well, I feel depressed, I feel anxious, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And well, it's going to take you so much longer, and it will take so much more effort to fix that. Why did you do that to yourself? Normal state of being is happiness. Be happy 95% of the time, and you're doing it. Or 99, I don't care. I'd like to be happy 100% of the time, but sadly I don't live alone on this planet. But and this is it. You just need to learn that when you're not feeling great, when you're not feeling happy, absolute majority of the time, there is something wrong and you need to go fix it, because normal state of being is happiness. So why don't you go fix it? Why do you wait for 10, 20, 50 years to feel horrible, absolutely horrible, and then say, I can't cope anymore. The life's not worth living. I don't know how to, I can't get out of bed. I can't cope. I lost my job. I this and that. Why? Why don't we think that, oh, I'm not happy. I'm not excited. I don't smile. There's something wrong. That's the normal way to deal with things.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's an insidious, vicious cycle that goes in your brain, because you start to pick the wrong choices, and then it goes round, and you go into this spiral. And that is why people do. Then they feel they can't get it. They feel they can't ask for help, and that's when they see that dark cloud, and they just didn't see it coming, because it's gradual. It's a gradual thing. Suddenly, it's like a turning a ship around, isn't it? A great big tanker.
It's when I tell you, okay, example, and it's not personal. I'm just using you as this is a role play. You're used to that.
If it gets
you're
personal,
horrible. I don't like you. If I say that once, you'll say, okay, whatever. Okay, then. Yep. God. Maybe I'll buy her ice cream. When I say it 3 times, like, oh God, really? When I say it 100 times, oh, she's probably right. I probably am horrible. When I say it 1,000 times, you're going to be depressed and suicidal. That's how it works. One negative thought repeated over and over and over and over again will make you first super stressed, then anxious, possible panic attacks, and depressed. And it all started with one first thought, which was not right, which you could have fixed, but you didn't. You let it grow. And when you give it attention and you keep noticing it because you gave it attention, it multiplies. It gets momentum and it multiplies. So there you go. You didn't stop it on time. You didn't ask for help because I'm tough. I can survive anything, even nuclear bomb. Yeah. And you keep going. And there you go. And you're like, I lost my job. Where could I have been if I wasn't depressed? I could have been the prime minister, but I'm depressed and I don't have energy and I want to sleep and I don't know what to do. And oh look, beer and hamburger, yay!
Yeah, and that's and this and at this time and in this crazy pandemic world that we're living in, a lot of people are going to be feeling a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, work, money. So Jana, where can they go to get some relief? Goodness gracious.
Well, first of all, we have a wonderful group called Manifesting Miracles Made Easy, which is a free group where you get lots of support and help, and they're cheery people and nice people, and they're very helpful. Oh, by the way, one of our members just gave a birth.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah, so happy for her. So we do take care of each other. We know when about our birthdays and, but we get lots of stuff done. And it's a very cheery group and it's a very optimistic group and no moaning and complaining and everything else allowed. Right. We are there to solve problems and be happy. So, and we do solve problems like, wow, speed of light. We have people who manifest at speed of light and they enjoy it. And they keep sending us people. I like people who send us 200 people, into the group because they so believe in us, which is brilliant. That's the best thing you can do. And then, we have a pro group where we have a 30-day video program where every day you get a video on one particular step of the whole manifesting process. And that's brilliant. So you have access to 30 videos and about 10 exercises, which will debunk your biggest negative beliefs why you're not manifesting. We'll take you through them and you will learn exactly how to manifest step by step. And the beauty of it is you can replay it over and over again until you memorize it and it becomes you, which is great, and also people get to talk to me, people get to ask me questions. We have manifesting parties and we have occasional group coaching. Manifesting parties are great because we manifest in one session, we manifested about $1 billion. There you go. Easy peasy. And we're already making plans who's going to fly whom where, which is great. All I need to do is buy a cozy.
I know. I've never seen so many Lamborghinis either. It's like...
Yeah. I've got like 5 Lamborghinis already. Gee, it's no effort whatsoever. And, and that's a great place too. And it just costs funny money, something like, you'd buy 2 coffees and a cake for. So, that's a great place. And of course, for people who are serious about changing, there's always private one-on-one sessions with me because whatever you do, that's great. But if you don't get to the bottom of why you function the way you do, you're still going to struggle. So it's basically inevitable to end up with someone who will show you what is the root cause of your problems. And we always do so. And, we help people with manifesting love, manifesting be able to say grandchildren, manifesting jobs, manifesting promotions, manifesting good health, manifesting not having tumors, losing weight, all sorts of stuff. So, this is what we do. And getting more money, this is what we do. So,
cool.
And it's fun. We're great.
Exactly. So guys, if you're watching, then you got 2 options. I'd personally say go straight to option number 3, join the pro group. I mean, as Jana said, it is crazy money for that course alone. Would retail at over, just under £400. So go into that, and absolutely, the nice thing is you can then because it doesn't go away, you can then internalize it. So you can read or watch the programs again and again. So you're not just having one little bite. It's like reading a book. If you read it, put it down, that's not going to internalize. But if you've got it all the time, you can go back to it. And the beauty of the group is that if you've got a problem, you've got the author of the group that you can actually ask a question. And that is so much more valuable than like a one-off course, when actually, when you can join a group, then you can actually ask the person that wrote the course, and then you're going to get the answers. Sometimes you might not like them, let's be honest. But it'll only be because you need it. That's the truth. So seriously, I would say the links are in the comments. Go join the pro group, absolutely. And the other option is to obviously join both. Join the free group as well, where at least you get to know Jana and myself a little bit more. The whole family are in there, so it's as Jana said, a beautiful place to be. So Jana, do you want to just wrap us up on this Friday afternoon or Friday morning in the States?
Absolutely, totally. Oh, I just want to mention people so they don't feel sorry that I haven't. So Rosanna, Annette, and Sharon, hello.
Oh,
good. This is the member of both groups, and a private coaching. So yeah, Siobhan, same thing. So they do love this stuff. Annette is also in both groups, and we hi Rosanna, also in both groups. So people clearly love it. And what I would say, I was a master of self-sabotage. Yes, you were, but we got you out of it. So.
And happy it's 11. Yeah, so glad we're actually, we're doing a good time for you guys in the States. We've been missing it a bit, so glad to be here.
Yeah, and we'll do more of it. We already plan to do more of it. Oh, Sam, I didn't see Sam in here because Sam. Wonderful. So my message for today. Final caught you live. Love the groups. Oh, thank you. You're wonderful. And we just had a conversation before I got here. Very interesting conversation about what's the difference between law of assumption and law of attraction, and do you have to vibrate high to be able to get stuff? And I said no, because you vibrate differently at different states all your life, and you manifest every nanosecond of it. So no. You can still manifest your Lamborghini, although you live it with someone. You could have a car crash and be livid, and you could still imagine having Lamborghini because this car is gone, and you can still manifest your Lamborghini. It doesn't matter what state you are. You just have to believe that you can have it. That's all. You don't need to vibrate at a particular frequency. That's the beauty of it. So that was an interesting interaction. And, just pay attention to you. Make the right choices. Invest in you. Because whatever you invest in you, time, effort, work, money, education, will pay off. It will pay off. However, if you don't, you're stuck where you are, because you can, as I say, and Einstein said that, if you, in that order, I always make a point of it. She killed me.
Can't promote yourself. Who can you promote? Yeah.
Yeah. And you cannot, it's physically impossible to get different results if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Translated into English, it's impossible to get different results if you keep being the same person with the same personality. So, the great results come with great you, the greatest version of you. Great mindset, great thoughts, great emotions, great actions. That's it. Yeah.
Cool. And there you go. Siobhan saying, I found your advice very good and great help. Go pro. Exactly. So I'll put the links in the comments. Come and join us in the pro group. It's where the action is and where you'll turbocharge your excellent decision making. Guys, fantastic. Thank you for a great Friday. We are going to be in the free group Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. UK time. But I believe we've got a manifesting party 6 o'clock UK time, so that should be 1 o'clock stateside time for the pro group. Another reason to join the pro group, guys. The links will be in the comments, and hopefully we will see you there. It'll be great.
Totally.
Take care, guys.
Bye.